Hello everybody, this is Joy. I'm making my second update video. I'm afraid I've had a bit of a setback. Not a huge one, don't panic, but they had to put me back onto a ward that was closer to the ICU than the regular transplant ward. Things just started going haywire. So they want to make sure that they're managing me by watching all my different machines all over here, as well as managing my pain and things like that. But I just wanted to tell you all that I've read your messages, and Ron has actually read them to me because it's kind of challenging for me to try and read. It just is. I feel every single prayer, every single hug, every single I love you. I feel them all. And it's wonderful. Because it's just me. And I don't think I really, truly understood what kind of an impact that I'm having on people's lives that I don't even know. But I feel like I know a lot of you now. Like Lori, I'm praying for you. I'm hoping that your test result came out okay. And I love you, my dear Lori. Marge, thank you for always being in my corner. Pauline, my sister from another mister. Girl, you and I have got to get together when all of this is said and done. Rich, you always mean so much to me. You know you do. Robbie, Graham. The list can go on and on. Please don't feel bad if I didn't mention your name. There's just so many of you. And the love and the support that you show me is overwhelming, and is so received well. I'm hoping to get back on a normal ward here soon. This is a very difficult recovery. For those of you who still do not know what it was I had done, I'm going to go over it very quickly. I had a liver transplant, a whole liver transplant, not just partial. And it's because I have a disease called the hepatopulmonary syndrome. Hepato, liver, pulmonary, lungs, syndrome. What was happening was my liver had begun to cirrhose, and it was destroying my lungs. It's a very rare syndrome. Leave it to me to get something rare, guys, trust me. But I have a brand new liver, which means I have a lease on life. The amount of courage I think that it takes for a decedent's family to let that go is a really, truly marvelous thing. They will always be in my prayers, because that mother who let her child go gave birth twice. You know, here I am. And I'm alive because of that person. I've lost a lot of my hair. Just looking at that in my screen here. I'm on a respirator, as you can see. Well, it's not a full whole hog respirator that goes down your throat. It goes through the nostrils, but it's really uncomfortable and I hate it. But I wouldn't be here without it, so I'm going to shove about that now. Ron comes up every day, and he visits, and he stays with me, and helps me when I need him. And I do need him a lot. I have to admit, this has been the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life. Quite possibly will ever do in my life. But he's with me every day. A friend of mine, her name is Erin, she contacted my husband on about day 2 when we were here, and she says, Tim, Ron, have you found a place to live yet? Ron says, well, I'm staying in a hotel. What we can do? She says, my birth mother lives in Vancouver. Let me see. I'm going to give her a call. Find out what happens. Maybe he can stay with her. A couple of hours later, Ron was heading over to Cheryl's place to stay for free. For free. For as long as I'm in here. Where do friends like that come from? They're very caring people. They really are. And Cheryl, I don't know if you could see this or not, but I want you to know that you're going to get the biggest hug you ever got in your whole life when you see me for the first time. Because what you've done for my family is... Oh, I don't know too many other families who would do that, to be very honest. So thank you very much for that. Thank you. You know what? Thank you is a strange word, isn't it? Because it can mean so many different things to so many people. As you all know, we have made a GoFundMe account. And it came along very slowly, you know, a few dollars here, a few dollars there, and that's great. That's great. I didn't know if we'd see anything. I opened up the account today and somebody donated $500. I don't even know them. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. His name is Sean Quinn. I hope one day to meet you, Sean, or at least to be able to say, have a conversation with you over the phone or over the internet, whatever. It's very meaningful when you open your heart that way. That's not a case of opening your wallet. That's a case of opening your heart. You don't even know that person. So I don't want to sound sappy here or anything, but I'm going to ask you guys a very huge favor for me. And this is directly from me. I would like you to share my GoFundMe account to whatever page you think somebody on there might see and respond to. I'm not asking you for any money. Please don't think that. I'm asking you to do the one thing that I know all of you can do, because y'all share my memes daily. Please share my GoFundMe account so that I will be able to afford to stay here in Vancouver when I am released from the hospital, because it takes about 2 to 3 months of staying here, because I'm going to be here so often for different treatments and things.
That would be a good TV show. Yeah.
If you're willing to share it, please put below in the comments, I've shared it. I'm not asking you to give any money. Just to share. Okay? All of you mean so much to me. I think if you... sporadically throughout the day, I'll suddenly think of somebody. Oh, I wonder how so-and-so is doing today. I wonder if they're having a good day. I wonder if they got back the test result that they wanted to get back. I wonder if someone is maybe having a bad day and they're unable to reach out to me because, well, I'm here and I'm not sharing memes. And feel free to go back on the page. feel free to write me a letter. Just write something to me on Facebook here. I'll get it. I'll read it. I'll get it. You're special to me. Why on earth would I turn that away? At any rate, I think that's about everything that I have to say. And I've gone on a fair bit longer than I should have, but guys, the prayers are working, so please keep them up. Prayers are subjective. They are for who they want to be. You can just say, "Hey Joy, how you doing?" I'll be just as happy with that. Okay? I think I better get off the air here. It's probably way too long, and I doubt very much if you've watched this all the way through. But I send you my love, and I send you my respect, and I show you by sending both that you mean a lot to me. And I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the person who is listening to this right now. I do love you. I do care for you. I do think of you. And I treasure your friendship. I'm going to say goodnight now, everybody. And in a few days' time, hopefully I'll be able to make another one of these. And maybe I'll even include a meme. We'll see. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Good night.